Hello and welcome. It's Insight Monday, November 11th, 2024. I'm Maureen Frank, the Mandala Lady. And today we get more deeper insight into yesterday's focus card, which was heart to heart and encouraged us to pursue community, define our people, our tribes, whatever term you want to use. So let's get some more insight. Let's see which deck we're using. I'm going to use the wood deck today. So, almost did that upside down. Okay, wood. All right, so I call in our, oops, do I need that card? No, I can let that go. Okay, I'm trying to shuffle in a different way. My hands, I lost half the deck. All right. Am I okay to stay with the deck I have? Okay, that's weird. I got to get used to this different way of shuffling. Part of me wants to stop this and start all over again. Another part, no, just stay right where you are. The card we need are in here. Okay. So anyway, let's try that again. I want to call in our team of guides and angels to receive insight and guidance, further insight and guidance regarding this week's focus card, which was called Heart to Heart. I'm going to do it one more time. It's like the shuffling is taking away the cards I don't need. Is that right? Yes, that's what it's saying. All right, stop. Okay, I'll stop. All right, I'll split the deck. All right, so with the insight, we'll get the first card will be just a little more information about the focus card, and then the second card will give us insight on how best to show up to support that. So it's underneath. Okay. So about the situation, life, and so yeah, feeling like getting heart to heart, making connections or circles of people that that will help and support each other in these groups. So 59 is life is a journey, enjoy the ride. So by forming community with like-minded people or people with similar values and wanting to and coming from a place of heart to heart, it would help that it be joyful. So I know with what's currently going on here in the United States with the recent election, that I'm seeing words like the resistance or rebellions and protesting and things like that. That does not feel like joy. And so we're encouraged to find community that is a heart-to-heart connection and embracing joy regardless of what's going on. So that's one example, but you can apply it with any situation that's going on in your life right now. And then how best to show up, the bottom part of the top card. Okay. How best to show up, power. Now that seems counterintuitive to what was just said about, rebellion, resistance, and all of that. But this is talking about our inner power. It's coming from our solar plexus, our will. I think I may have shared this before. I'll share it again. Yes, that years ago I was struggling with some things, and this one holistic chiropractor I was working with, he gave me this mantra called I choose power, I choose power. And I knew instantly that he meant my inner power, that, I'm not to go out there and beat up everyone who gets in my way. It's just standing in your own power, standing on your own 2 feet. Yeah, standing in your power. And what society in general and people in positions of authority, we'll say authority, tend to want to diminish our power, our inner power. And this is about, regardless of what's going on, we can still tap into our inner power. So for this week, yes, okay, for this week, as part of this heart to heart thing, and creating community, is to connect with our inner power that will help us move forward and stay on course for our purpose and our intention and what we want to create for ourselves, but coming from this higher vibrational place of inner power. And you want to share that? Okay. So there was, I don't know, a while back, years ago, I woke up, that state where you're not quite awake, but you are awake. I just heard this phrase that I'm the light of God, whole and complete, just as I am. So, for those who may have an issue with the word God, change it to whatever works for you. I am the light of the light. I am the light of the universe. I'm the light of divine intelligence. Whatever works for you. I am the light, but it's the capital L. Whole, and then the other half of that phrase is whole and complete. We are whole and complete just as we are. That even that same chiropractor, I wish I could remember his name, he was a dear sweet man, so we're already, as spiritual beings, we're already perfect. There's nothing we have to change. But as humans, it comes with the potential for not being perfect. And so what we're wanting to do is to tap into that inner power. And I don't remember the woman's name. She did a TED talk about how to stand in your hero pose. That she was saying, if you're going in for a job interview or going to do something that was going to be stressful or intimidating, is to stand, so she was talking to mostly women, and she was saying, go into the ladies' room. But anyway, go into a quiet space where you won't be disturbed and stand like Wonder Woman or Superman, and just do that for 2 minutes. And what it does is by putting our body in that position, our psyche kind of takes over and says, yeah, I'm in a position of power. I'm claiming my power back. And even as I'm doing this and telling you this, my whole body's buzzing and buzzy, positive energy. Whew. Okay, so I just noticed that the two cards have similar higher vibrational colors. So the purple and white are often associated with the crown chakra, and then the blue is usually associated with the throat. So this higher vibrational source place, come from there to be in community, heart to heart, from a place of joy, and then and in claiming our power and standing in our power. And notice with that power card too, it's like almost like an atom. It's small, but boy, the energy that radiates out of that is power. Oh yeah, and it matches my hair. Okay. So that's our further insight for this week, this heart to heart connect. So there's this connection. I feel like there's connection to 4 energy centers this week. The solar plexus is our will, our power. The heart, our the unconditional love and our true self. And the throat, showing up for ourselves, speaking up, standing up for ourselves, speaking our truth. And then the crown chakra with our higher vibration, our higher selves, whatever the divine connection, whatever it is that works best for you, but to bring all those 4 connections this week as a way to find community. And it could be community for you is really just connecting with your team of guides and angels. They're yeah, they're yeah, they're just saying, yeah, we're here too. Yeah. And we tend to forget that. And it's easy to forget when we're operating from these human bodies and this human life form on this planet, which according to Course in Miracles, all of this is an illusion anyway, so it doesn't matter. We won't focus on that part. We'll just um, show up for this week and be reminded. What was this one again? The exact wording? 59. Yeah, life is a journey. Enjoy the ride. Yes, enjoy the ride. Even if it's the little merry-go-round. I tend to favor roller coasters myself. So, all right, enough of that. Have a great week. Until next time, do take care. Bye bye.